Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on Ark Ragnarok. We are starting right off the bat here, gathering some stone because we are going to make a stegosaurus trap. It was a really nice level 140, I believe, stego down on that side, and I would really like to tame it. Unfortunately, we do need to gather some materials in order to do that, and which is what we're doing right now. You might be thinking, Stegosaurus, what are we talking about? I thought we were going to tame a Triceratops or something like that, and we were. Unfortunately, this was actually supposed to be episode 4, and the reason for that is because I had some issues with my editing and the uploading and overall general video files, so episode 3 no longer exists. So this is the new episode 3. To quickly recap what we did in the last episode, we tamed up a level 150 Triceratops, which was absolutely amazing, super successful, pretty easy, didn't really run into any problems with that, which was really nice. And then we took the Equus down over there to the beaver dam, and we stole a whole ton of wood and cementing paste and a whole bunch of other materials that we needed, and using that we were able to create a stone tree platform. And the stone tree platform is going to be for when we move to the redwoods, which hopefully is going to be soon. I would really like to do that in today's episode actually, and that's kind of why we're getting the stegosaurus, is because the equus are really nice for carrying things. The trike is overall pretty defensive dinosaur to have, which is going to be really helpful. However, I don't know if it's going to be enough to get us there safely, and so I would really like to tame up a stegosaurus just because they are incredibly powerful, very defensive. You can't get dismounted on them. They have a couple different modes, and I also just really love stegosaurus. So I love stegosaurus, so this is kind of me trying to find an excuse to use one. But and there's just a 140 just sitting there, so we're gonna go tame it up. I have the most of the stuff, I think, to build a trap. I will link the YouTube video that I use in the description below if you want to check it out. Pretty simple trap. It's like 3 pillars, 3 walls, and I think, or no, yeah, 3 ceilings and like 6 walls, and you just kind of create a little box just to trick the AI into thinking it can walk through, just because they updated the pathfinding for the in Ascended, so that way it's not that you can't really hit them with like the simple walk up the ramp into the trap anymore. We are gonna need to pick up some of these carrots as well, actually, because I don't want to do a berry tame for one of these guys, since it's going to take quite a bit, and I know well, obviously I don't have kibble yet, so that's going to be something we're going to have to start working on eventually, but not yet. But so we're going to gather up some of these carrots, and then I think I just need a little bit more thatch. Do I even have? I don't think I do. Let me, nope, that's the wrong button. Pillar, there we go. Yeah, we got to unlock one of these. I guess I hadn't unlocked, I mean, I've never really crafted stone pillars before, so then what do we need? We need just a little bit more wood and a little bit more stone. Alright, that's doable. I just need 3 of them, so it should be fine. Grab the rest of these carrots if I can grab this one. Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Why can't... How am I grabbing those ones over there? What about this one? Please, I really need these carrots. There's a ridiculous amount of herbivores spawning on the side down here. I think that's the 135 that I was talking about. I think I did see a... Oh, there it is. A 145. So we're definitely going to try getting that. Unfortunately, it is mate boosted. I don't really know how that's going to work, or if that's going to affect things too much. I don't think it should, but we'll have to see. Oh, wait. I need a third pillar. Did I not make another? I don't think I made enough. Alright, let's actually just grab some more stone. There should be rocks all over the place, but I also am currently crafting up narcotics in the Equus saddle, because it is like a mortar and pestle too, which is really nice. So, ooh, level. Let me grab weight. I'm gonna grab some weight. I think I should have enough of the arrows, because I checked on Dododex, so I should be fine. And there was a huge carrot field as well, so I just grabbed a couple of these, so we should be okay with those 2. Plus there's a whole ton more if I actually need more, but I don't think I will. I'm gonna craft 1 more of these, and then I'll put the rest of that away, because I don't really want it slowing me down. I do not have a saddle for it, so we'll just have to, dino ball it and then take it back home. Was it this one? Are you it? No. Oh, you are. Okay, cool. In that case, let's just build a trap right over here. I think... I'm trying to remember if I can make this off of memory. I think you have one pillar there. Two, and then you have the ceilings. Like... this? Yeah, I think I had it off. I think this should be how it is, and then I just throw down this pillar here to kind of block it off. Unfortunately, he did walk over there to the other side, so... because I think they have to run in from this side of the trap. I wonder if I can get through here. I can get through here with my aquas. Okay, so we should be okay then. So let me go ahead, swap these to this. And I do kind of want to steer clear of that tail, because I know that the tail spikes can really, really mess me up. So I think I'm going to wait until he walks over a little bit here. You're a very cool color. You are a low level though. Okay. Now I'm going to run this way. Hopefully he just kind of walks right in, and then I'm going to put actually the pillar on my hotbar. That's going to make this easier. You are passive, right? Okay, good. That would be a big problem otherwise. Alright. You come this way. You're walking very wide. I don't like that. Yep, nope, that doesn't make me feel any better. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to try and kite him around here then. No, he just ran around on the side. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to have to take him around again. I really need to steer clear of that tail, because if he hits me, I think I'm pretty much dead. That would be a really, really big issue. Because the spikes can like dismount you and everything. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna try to get him further over here. And run right under the Bronto. And you should follow me. Yep, yep, come on. Right on in. We should be good. No, that doesn't look right. Are you in? There's no way you're in. No, right? Are you? Was he in? I don't think he was in the trap. There's no way he was in. Where are you going? Oh, that was a mistake. That was a bad idea. He's mate boosted. They're all attacking me now. I think there might have been a baby around somewhere too. Come on, at least one of you come in. Oh wait, no, I got them both. Okay. Cool. Now, which one of you are the one that I want? Okay, yeah, a 4-5 and a 1-4-5, but no, that's a pretty easy decision to make. Alright, so this is the one that we want on the left. No, right side. Sorry, I'm like... this is gonna be very weird to try. Ooh, you're a little close. I just need to make sure that none of these huge tanks of a creature sneak up on me from behind. You know, I don't know if this is gonna work, actually. I think I'm gonna have to try to let them out. And then get the one in. Pick up. Yeah, okay, now you guys both come out. I think it's gonna be better if I only have one in the trap. Because otherwise it's gonna mess things up. That took way too long to get him trapped. This is the 1-4-5 though. So now we should be good to just start knocking him out. It is a little bit scary to be here though, just because there are like 4 other stegos around. And I really don't want to get all of them aggroed onto me, because that would just be an absolute mess. So now we just kind of need to do the waiting game. It takes quite a lot to knock these guys out, but we should be okay. I know I have enough trank arrows, and I can craft more because I do have more narcotics on the Equus, on, you know, the Chester, the horse. The main thing is I only have a couple more arrows. I should be able to make more if I need though. So we shouldn't be too much trouble. I just need to make sure that one doesn't come over, or any of the ones over there. And I kind of wish I had a magnifying glass as well, because I have no idea what this guy's thoroughfare is at, and I'm not going to be able to check either. So we're just going to have to keep shooting until he takes a nap. And can you not, like, where are you going? I'm so scared of accidentally hitting one of these guys, because if I hit one of them, I'm so dead. Finally took him out. Good amount of health, I think. Good weight, I think. Again, I don't really know what kind of stats are normal for a stego, but we should have enough carrots, so I'm just gonna put those into his inventory. And he should start feeding up. I checked Dododex, I think it should take like 45-ish feeds, give or take. So we're gonna be waiting here for a while, but even so, I mean, there's a whole ton of carrots here if we run out, so I don't think that that will be a problem. I'll just gather up a couple more just in case. 2.4 per. Okay, so that's gonna be, yeah, about 40. So I guess Dododex was right. So we'll just toss those in there, and then I guess we'll just wait. Like, I mean, I'm gonna have to find something to do. Maybe I'm gonna check the level of these pteranodons. 85, 15. Can I see you? 90. Yeah, that's one I saw earlier. Not really anything else that I can do around here other than wait. 45, 25. What level are you guys? 15, 20, 45, 55. Yeah, there's nothing else really here worth taming right now. Wow, this fog is so thick. I think it's because it's raining, but I can't really be sure. Well, I'll find something to do, and either way, I mean, you guys aren't the ones who are going to be waiting, luckily, so yeah, guess I'm going to listen to like an audiobook or something. I think I found what we're going to do next. I should have enough arrows to knock it out. I think it should only take like 3, just because they really don't have very high torpor. The main thing is I need to find a way to get prime. Actually, no, I don't even need prime meat. I can just go and get some mutton. Because, I mean, they prefer that anyways, so... And I definitely have enough time with the stego. So I might as well just wait for him to land. Can you come down from there, please? Like, I'm down here waiting for you, but... You're all the way up there. Man! Okay, here we go. Gotcha. And then... I gotta be careful. They have very low health. There we go. Only took 2 arrows. That was easy. Alright. I don't know if those are good stats. I really don't. Now I just gotta go, and I'm gonna go and get some mutton, and I'm gonna drop off all of my other stuff that I have. It's been a while now, so it should be able to just tame right up with... Okay, just 2 feeds is all it's gonna take. That was easy. I'm not going to give you a name just yet, just because I don't even have a saddle for you, because I don't have a chitin for it. But you hopefully have... Oh, those are actually some pretty decent stats. 43 melee and 40 weight. The stamina is quite low, though, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's not the biggest deal. I can always just pump stamina, and we'll probably use them for short bursts anyways until we can get a better flyer. But yeah, that's a pretty good Pteranodon tame, you know, Tyrannoding Dong, but at least he has pretty good weight and good melee, so I'll be able to, you know, carry some stuff around, which is, honestly, I would rather have better weight than better stamina on a Pteranodon, just because, oh, that's my whistle, not my keybind. I would rather be able to carry a little bit of stuff. Well, maybe this one will be a little bit better, who knows? I think this is just too good of an opportunity to pass up. I am going to have to make another bola, though. Why did my camera zoom in like that? That was weird. Oh, I mean, I guess we're finding things to stay busy with. Where's the bola? There we go. Can I make one of you? No. Okay. I need... Oh, that's right. I dropped all my materials at home. Alright, well, there's trees right here and there's rocks. So I'm just going to craft up a bola, and then we'll knock out that Pteranodon and tame him up too. Fortunately, don't think Pteranodons are known for their capabilities to swim. So I do need to wait for him to land on land. Realizing he was in the sky for so long that all of my mutton spoiled. It probably would have been a good idea to put it in the Equus. Alas, I did not think that far ahead. And so now we have regular meat. But that is unfortunate. There we go. Awesome. Really glad that the Stego tamed up finally. I don't know what we're going to name it just yet, but I will figure out a name for you. I have a saddle already. So some pretty good looking stats. Let's put you away real quick. Let's take a look at those. Let's see, anything good? The highest stat is the food. That is very disappointing. Mutable melee, though, I think would be really, really good. Let's see. I'm sure that just makes the melee stat more likely to mutate. Mineral bearing, I don't know what that does, but it sounds good. Decent health. Yeah, okay, they're fine. I mean, it's a stego, can't really complain, but I will be taming up more stegosaurus just because obviously, as I said, I really like them, and I do kind of want to use them for some more stuff later on, so maybe we can build like a stego army, but let's see. So how do your modes work again? How do I swap those? Okay, never mind, I figured it out. It's C. So there's 3 different modes that you can swap between. You have sharpened, hardened, and I think this last one, the blue one, is heavy. I can't remember exactly which one does what, but I know that I think this one is good for berries, this one is good for wood, and then I think the heavy is good for collecting thatch, I think. I honestly can't really remember. It doesn't really matter. Either way, it's really cool. And then I know that it has a whole bunch of other capabilities, like it has like a stun attack, and they're just overall like really, really powerful. They are kind of slow though, which does sort of suck, but I mean, look at the size of him. Of course he's going to be a little bit slow. Alright, can I disable... No, I want to look at how the other one is doing. Game's in progress. Okay, yeah, so that's about... I don't know how much percent that is. Like 16% per feed, which kind of sucks. Maybe what we can try and do is... I'm going to pick you up. I know up there by the mountain I saw a couple of scorpions, and I also saw a T-Rex. So I kind of want to test out the stego and also hopefully get some chitin. Because if we can get some chitin, then we can craft a saddle for the pteranodon, and then we can actually finally start flying around and get some aerial mobility, which would be amazing at this point. What does this one do? Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. Oh, can I... Ow! Oh, I can stab him. Okay. Yeah, so that's like the impale attack that they do. It is just absolutely crazy. Like they just... and it also drains the stamina, which is ridiculous. Oh! Did you just fall out of the sky? Orbital T-Rex? Hello? Okay. Level 20. Oh, there's another one. Oh. I really want to try it out, but I feel like it's not a very good idea. Nah, I'll be fine. We'll be good. Alright. Come here. Come here, you big overgrown chicken. I think hardened plate is probably the better one, because I think that increases my defense a little bit. Yeah, I do 140. Right? Oh, wait, I'm on the low ground. This isn't great. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. We are tearing through him. Get him. Yeah, we're not gonna have any problems at all. If it was like a higher level or a bigger one, maybe we'd have some issues. He's just pushing me back, which is annoying. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, hello. Not the hyenodon. Of course, there's the hyenodons. These guys are so annoying. Alright, now we got this other one coming in. Ooh, okay, you do some more damage, but you also shouldn't be too much of a problem. Can I try to get the impale attack on you? No, okay, I can't for some reason. He's running. Are you his? You know what? Let me take you. You're mine now. Your friend. Come with me. Incredibly low stats, but honestly, that's kind of what I was expecting. If it had had high stats, that would have been weird. Oh, arrows. Okay, those are actually going to be helpful. Let me increase the stamina a little bit. I think stamina is something we're going to need on him. Where did that T-Rex go? I think he's up there. Actually, I don't want to get off because I know there's hyenodons around here, and those are going to be a pain. Can I shoot you from here? I can. Hello. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him, though. He's probably still got quite a bit of health left. I don't know how much, but... slowly going up the mountain. If I can find one more scorpion, we'll be able to make up a saddle for our pteranodon. There we go. There we go. And that should be... Oh, just like one more hit. One more hit. One more hit. Probably one more hit. Yeah, one more hit. There we go. I knew it. I was right on. I was so close there. Right, let me harvest you up. I wonder if I can take some of this prime back for the other pteranodon, actually. That would be useful. Do you have anything else on you? I'll take... That's actually pretty cool. Where'd you go? Oh, cosmetics, right. Wait. No? Where'd it go? Am I blind? Let me pump the weight up to like 1,000 almost. I'm not gonna need any of those. Where is it? Hello? Oh, here we go. Why was that so hard to find? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Alright, awesome. Now, let me go and find my Equus, who I left right down here. I don't know where the other... Ooh, there's some hyaenodons down there. Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm gonna hop down here. I'm gonna get off of you, because you're slow. Slow? There we go. Alright. Now let's go, and by the time we get to the Pteranodon, he should have finished up the taming. Now we're gonna take care of these guys with the help of the Ankh. Oh, that was easy. Let me help you out here a little bit. Ow! I'm on your side. Oh, I guess now I'm not on your side anymore. Oops. Yeah, sorry, that was not even my fault. That was an accident. I had nothing against this Anki. And that's the last one. Alright. Perfect. Oh, it's crazy how much more I can see without the fog. Like, the fog was cool, it was immersive, but oh my goodness, I could not see a thing. It was so annoying. Let me just harvest you up and get some of this keratin as well. Do I have enough to make the saddle right now? I do not. Okay, I need fiber. Luckily, fiber is incredibly easy to get. Oh, okay. Well, you do have a better stamina stat, which is good. You do not have a... You have a high oxygen stat. Oh, this other one has a high food stat. That's why. That's annoying. Yeah, not really gonna... Well, he has better stamina. So this one has better weight, though. Let's see. 215 weight. Yeah, 201 weight. Okay. I don't know how much stuff I have on me right now. Quite a lot. So I'm going to just take it all back with the Equus, and then we're going to saddle up the Pteranodon, and we'll start flying around, and we can just do a little bit of exploring. And now we can actually... Oh, she has such low weight. I'm going to whip out these Equus. These are going to be, I think, my main pack guys. I'm going to pump weights on you. Whoa, you have a lot of levels. I don't know why you have so many. I think it's because they gain a little bit extra experience inside the walls. I actually don't know, but that's insane. Alright, I'm going to pump all of this into you. How are you higher than the first one that I got? That doesn't make any sense at all. And then, I think I'm going to have the Stego. Let's see. Whoa, you have a lot of levels too. I don't know how. I'm going to raise stamina a little bit. Let's pump weight to maybe 1,500. Honestly, let's just put the rest in melee damage. Then as far as the trike goes, I'm gonna have you as well. You're gonna be my other defensive creature. Gonna pump a little bit of health in you. Probably a bit of stamina. Maybe some weight. Let's get that up to just over maybe 1,200. And then, yeah, let's put the rest in melee damage. Can't go wrong with that. Now, actually, I think what's gonna be best is if I put you away for now. And I'll have the Stego on hand. I'll ride the Pteranodon. That way we kind of get there a little bit faster. Now I just kind of got to start transferring all of this stuff over. I guess I'm not going to need to take that. I'll take these. That's going to be important. No, I can't move. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that back. All right, I'll just put all of this into these guys so we can actually get the stuff there. Leveled it out so they both have just about 1,000 weight on them. I think I might actually transfer just a little bit more from this guy. Maybe these buildings that way, just because this guy has like higher weight now. So now they're yeah, they're kind of even. And I think we're just gonna go on the Pteranodon. We'll have these guys set to follow. And we should just be able to go, and they should be able to keep up, because I think they're... Yeah, okay, they're pretty quick, so we should be good. And then if we run into any problems, I'm just gonna take out the Stego and kind of deal with it. I think once we get more into the redwoods area, because we won't really find anything like problematic until we get there. I think especially if we keep to the sides here, we should be fine. So this should all go off without a hitch. Microraptors just ruin absolutely everything. I have to get my Stego out before I die here. Of course. Of course that happens. I get jumped by a pack of Microraptors and Troodons and everything. Ah, well, at least I've kept my bed here. I do have to just run over because I picked everything else up and I have to run all this way to get back. This is a disaster now. I should have seen Microraptors coming. Here's my stuff. Looks like the Pteranodon was able to kill most of the things, and then I was able to take out my Stego when I got here and actually get rid of the rest of them. So thank goodness for the Stegosaurus. But let me grab you up. These guys I'm gonna have follow this guy. Thankfully they weren't hurt too bad. They're quite tanky. I'm just gonna ride the Stego for the rest of this. That was just so annoying to have to deal with. Here's a lovely clearing that I'm gonna be living in. I did turn off the fog temporarily so you can actually see. Hopefully this dire bear doesn't attack us. That would suck. We should be fine, but I just don't want to have to deal with that. But again, as I said, my plan is to build some tree platforms on some of these large trees here. And after that, I'm going to build some more things in the center here. You know, use the rivers and everything. But it's a very nice place, and I'm looking forward to building here. So I think I'm going to try putting down the tree platform if we can. But I think this episode's already running along quite extensively. So, but this is where we are going to be settling down. Is someone attacking us? No, okay, I thought someone was attacking us there. There's beavers, there's dire bears, there's the elk, moose, deer thing, diplos, you know, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it's a really nice place. I think some of these trees don't really work for tree platforms, so I'm going to have to figure out which ones do. But I know that we should be able to build a couple of cool large tree platform bases, and then I want to have some like aviaries, like I want to have some platforms that I can land flyers on and, you know, just do some really cool stuff with. But yeah, this is a place that we're going to be building, and we did thankfully make it here safely for the most part. He's looking at me. Something's eating. Which one of you are eating? I think one of these guys are eating. Do any of you guys have food? I do? Okay. I thought I ran out of food for a second. That was kind of scary, but I didn't. So we're good. But yeah, this is where we're going to be living for the time being, or I guess for the rest of the series. Going to start working on the episode, or the base in the next episode. But for now, we are going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.